Happiness is not a reward that you earn at the end of self-improvement. Okay? We've been taught to delay joy until we're healed or successful, right? Until we've finished. That mindset turns life into some sort of endless waiting room, right? You just stay in the lobby forever, the pregame lobby. You're not doing anything. You will literally die in your deathbed and still have this idea of like, oh, I didn't get to where I wanted to be. It's my theory that professional athletes, like, one of the most underwhelming and worst experiences is the day after they win the Super Bowl or whatever championship, because they'll realize, oh my gosh, this isn't what I thought. It was about the journey. You know, not to be cliche, but it's not about the journey to happiness, but the happiness in the journey. Being happy doesn't mean that you're ignoring your problems. That's not what it means. It just means that you're accepting the current moment. You've acknowledged what's broken, and yet you're still gonna let yourself experience good moments. Progress and joy, they're not opposites, okay? People think that like joy can only be found when you're content, and you can only be content when you're not progressing forward. That's not true. As a matter of fact, waiting to be happy actually slows growth. When everything feels like a problem to fix, motivation inevitably collapses, okay? Because you'll do one task and then there's another one right after it. And then you do that task and another one after that, and so on. You can never get to that point. Small moments of happiness give you energy to keep going. Harvard did a study, I've talked about this before. The number one factor in increasing someone's motivation is incremental success. So having like very small things that go right for you. Because that goal that's in the end of your mind, even once you actually hit that goal, you're going to have a new goal that's even bigger than that. I remember when I wanted so badly just to hit like 10,000 followers on TikTok. And then when I hit it, I was like, dude, I want 20,000. And you'll never be fulfilled. It's just that's not the human condition. Think about it like this. For millennia, even people that they've achieved great things in their life, there were still constant threats to your tribe, to your people, to you. And so this idea of just like being content with where you're at, it doesn't exist. And so the reason that I say that is because you have to learn to be present, because you're never going to, like, once you hit things, your brain, it's called the Hedonic Treadmill, it just regresses back to the mean, because it has to. That's like a survival mechanism. So just learn to appreciate the now. You don't need permission to feel okay today. That's the cool part. It's up to you. You get to choose, you know? You don't have to justify your happiness with productivity. There doesn't need to be trauma, recovery, life milestones. These things, they're not required to finally be okay with today. Feeling okay is enough. Perfectionism disguises itself as responsibility. The belief that you must fix everything first, it often comes from some sort of sense of fear. You know, whether that be fear of being misunderstood, complacent, judged, whatever, it's there, and that's the root cause of a lot of our problems. Life is happening now, not after the thing that you fix, right? The only thing that exists is the present. And I'm telling you right now, as a fact, I've never met a human being that doesn't have problems and isn't like have some sort of justification for feeling anxiety. Like, everyone has like reasons that they could be feeling anxiety. They have things that aren't going perfect. You have to just learn to solely focus on the now. If happiness is always postponed, it never arrives. You are allowed to live while you're still becoming. That's it.